Last week, WDHN aired an exclusive, controversial story of a white man being buried in a black cemetery in Samson. According to Mike Gerspan, since then, the story has gone viral online and has created dozens of hate comments from people nationwide directed at the Cemetery Board of Trustees. Tonight, Mike has the latest details on this developing situation.
Reverend James Rutland is one of 5 Samson Community Cemetery Trust members. Last week he told WDHN he has fielded complaints that a white man had recently been buried in the Samson Community Cemetery, an African-American cemetery formerly established in 1925. But the 4 other trustee members say permission to bury someone is taken by a majority vote of that board. No one member has that authority. They're not angry a Caucasian, Wayne Troublefield, is now buried there. They say we're all God's children, but guidelines must be followed.
It's being made into a racial issue, and it is not. None of us on this board are prejudiced. It was just the process that was done that we were left out on. But we just want to make sure that the air is clear, that there is no prejudice in this committee. We are not against a white person being buried at this cemetery. We just wanted the proper thing to be taken care of in the proper way.
Mr. Troublefield's widow says the loss of her husband, coupled with the nationwide social media controversy over his burial, has been a tremendous strain on her family. 4 of the 5 cemetery trustee members said there was nothing racial at all involved in this entire story, and is a case of Reverend Rutland giving his own opinion.
I went to him, asked him about the burial, and he led me to believe that he was the only one, that he was in charge, and that's why I didn't go to anybody else. And I just thought it was over with until I heard later.
The Samson Community Cemetery Board of Trustee members hope the controversy will die down and there's never been any racism involved. Covering local news first in Geneva County, Mike Gerspan, WDHN News.
Next month, the Samson Community Cemetery Board is expected to meet. The controversial cemetery situation is expected to be discussed.